Hello, this is Tech and welcome back to another live stream. And so normally I would say it's Talk Until Thursday, and it's just that I'm not doing it on Thursday because a lot of things going on Thursday. So I still want to do it. So tonight is gonna be the night. Just like we always do, we're gonna be doing live drawing all that. So that's not gonna be stopping. Yeah, tonight's going to be an interesting one because what it is, it's not to do with a motion comic. It's just got to do with Sonic Health, which is sort of interesting. Yeah. Carl's here. Live stream. Hello. How are you? I hope you're good. And yeah, I'll just give it about a minute or two for people to get into the stream, and then we can go from there. Kim's here. Hi. Yes. Hello. How are you? I hope you're good. And also, with Timothy crossover with Inspector Gadget. Haven't seen Inspector Gadget, so couldn't tell you. So great way to start the evening off. But yeah, just give about a minute more, then we're gonna go straight into it. Um, and yeah, so I know a few more people turn up, but yeah, tonight's one is on a Tuesday. It's called it says it's Thursday, but got stuff planned for Thursday, so I have to do it Tuesday. I hope you can understand. Well, you don't understand, but just deal with it. Yeah, I hope everyone is doing good. I hope everyone week and since last saw you, you've been better. Everything about yeah. Alright, Mayfix needs to make a Batman Beyond figure. Oh yes. I've only got one Mayfix figure. It's a bootleg. I broke it the same day I got it, so it's still sitting in the box. Put it back in then. But yeah, I think I do need to get more Mayfix. I only got one. Well, I thought it was decent. Pretty sure got the real one. But yeah, I definitely would like to see more Batman figures and Mayfix, especially the like how to do like, the new Batman movie. Batman, yeah, yeah. What's your favorite season of Timothy 2012? Ooh, that's a really hard one. Just because I don't really have like a favorite one. Just because there's only like certain episodes that like throughout like certain seasons. But I'd say either season two or season three have like some of the better episodes within the season. Yeah, like all the other seasons, they're okay. It's just they don't really have standout episodes like those two do. But yeah, okay. Let's get on with the drawing. So this one is unique, shall we say, as it's not the typical stuff which I normally draw, just because it's trying to be something unique in a way. I don't really know. Yeah, I don't really know how to describe it without. Like, I can say what it is. It's just weird, I guess. Is probably one way to go around it. Um, Oh, Dragon Mistress is here. Hey. Oh, hello. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're good. Yeah. Isn't before you say anything, yes, it's called it's Thursday and everything like that, but it's not Thursday. I understand. It's on Tuesday, but I have things. I have a life. But yeah, unfortunately this week we're not gonna be doing anything for the fast forward comic. Just because I'm no, I'm just gonna say it. Trying to draw merch. I doubt it's gonna go anywhere. Um, but there is War Timothy crossover with Scooby Doo. I think that would work. That'd be quite cool to see. So if I quickly hear any more away from the adventure. Oh no, well, the weekend where getting ready things ready for Mother's Day and all that, and then yesterday, oh my god, yesterday could not have gone worse. I mean, have you saw the Oscars? Yes, I did. That was one of the things I woke up to. Hearing about that, that was quite eventful. And then sadly, in my college, there was someone who sadly passed away. Um, at the college while I was there for about. It was a very eventful day. It hasn't affected me, so. But yeah, it's just been a very crazy day. I'm gonna try to read some tomorrow. Oh god, but yeah. So this is what I have so far for upcoming stuff. If you want to get stuff, you can. I'm not forcing anyone, but I thought, hey, bit of fun, right? Um, yeah, why not? Although looking at these shirts, I'm not even gonna lie, I I actually want to get one of these. Well, oh my gosh, that's awful. Okay, I'm assuming you're talking about the kid who died. Yeah, it was quite awful. I don't know who he was, and it hasn't even been 24 hours and someone's on Facebook has already part of a GoFundMe page for his funeral. Like, I would like not even gonna lie, but I feel like they should have closed down the school just because I felt like he was very disrespectful. As it just felt like it was like going on as if nothing happened. Oh god, but yeah, all much. Yeah, it's there. Links will be available soon. But I will say this is really tempted me to buy one. Mm. Very tempting. Oh, yeah. Are you the same age or must have been to from these toes? No, I am much younger than him. Much, much younger than him. Do you answer your question about how old I am? Oh, not sure if I want to say. Not because I don't want to hide it. It's just I don't want to say just yet. It's not, I don't like. It's nothing bad. It's just for like I know it feels a bit too personal at a minute. I'm not there just yet. That's the reason why I like in like, videos or something. I don't know. I feel like it's a bit too personal right now. Maybe one day in the future I will, if I forget that. But yeah, yeah. Yeah, my connection speed doesn't seem too much up with vid, so apologies if my responses are a bit slow. On it's fine. The when you send your responses, it's normally a bit after what I said because there's a delay to it, so it's not too bad. But I don't know if that's anything to do my end or something like that. But yeah, Marvel Legends Hulk family. You know, I think that's actually the one character out of the one of the adventure characters don't have Marvel Legends stuff. Very disappointed in that. Yeah, that would be cool to see. Like, I'd definitely like to see like some of the more obscure characters, like I don't know, like A Bomb or Red Hole or something like that. Like, yeah, like I don't know. I never actually got a Hulk. It was one character, or it was a Black Widow as well. Yeah. No, well, Timothy crossover with X Men. That could work. Like with all the mutants and stuff like that. I feel like that could work really well. Everything like that. Also, one clarified. This is I'm going to try to make because I'm not actually because I didn't make the Shredder War comic. I'm only doing the voices, or getting the voices for it. I'm just doing some original artwork for the thingy merch. Just gonna try and do at least. I'm gonna hopefully try and do one for each Shredder. That's my plan anyway. Whether or not I actually do get to that point is a totally different question. Um, but yeah. But yeah, how is everyone? Don't think anyone has said like oh no, people are. Is everyone good this week? I mean, I've said my bit. I hope everyone else has had a much better start to their week. uh, in one of your last streams, you said I was pushing it with Timothy crossover. I think it was just due to like what ones there were like because I feel like sometimes they are like a bit obscure and also random, just ones which would definitely never happen. But yeah, like Yeah. Do you collect DC McFarlane figures? I did. When they first coming out, I actually did. I enjoyed the look of them, and they did look really cool and everything like that. But after actually receiving quite a few, and by that I mean I bought them on the sale because I I I don't even know why, but yeah, I enjoyed them. My only problem is that like the articulation was very crap with them, um, and also the accessories. You didn't get any accessories, no interchangeable hands, no interchangeable faces, anything like that. It was just getting the bare minimum of the figure, and so I've stopped collecting them now. I do um keep updated with what they do have, just because I want to, well, just in case you never know if there's anything that I like. Like there are definitely certain ones that have always tempted me um into buying them, but it's just the lack of stuff that you get for it with like a $20 price tag, and you get the bare minimum. So I have stopped collecting. I would like them to see. I would like to see them improve, but I don't know. In the future, maybe I will change my mind and stuff like that. I think it's just the lack of accessories and everything like that. That's just really pushing me off not collecting them. But I would really like to change my mind in the future about it. Then you get the scrap Timothy Star Wars crossover. What is Star Wars crossover? Timothy crossover Timothy. Well, potentially in the opening games we could begin something like that. I don't know. This is Star Wars crossover. That's unique. This is the first time I'm hearing about that. Like, I'm not a big Star Wars fan, but this is the first time I'm hearing anything about that. Care to share to or care to give some details for it? Oh no, wait. They done a couple of times. Avoid Timothy crossover Star Wars. I don't think they have. Have they? Oh, I'm pretty sure they haven't. The only thing I know with like Star Wars stuff with Turtles is like they made references to it in the shows. Yeah. Who's your favorite? Flash, Robin, and Green Lantern? I wanted to be a big. I always wanted like Green Lantern. Robin, I don't really care too much about really. Flash has always been a really fun character, I would say. Definitely hasn't been my favorite, but I've always wanted to like Green Lantern, as I feel like he has so much potential to be like a good character. I just don't think I've seen or read anything good of him, other than saying that there hasn't really been much for him to shine. It's going to be like old Team in like old Star Trek TMT crossover figures, but with Star Wars. Oh, that is okay. Okay, that sounds interesting. Like in terms of possibility. Yeah, that actually sounds quite cool. Yeah. Do you want Timothy the Fast and Tales uh, versus 2012 Tales battle? We already know who's going to win. It's just going to be 2003. As cool as it would be, like, don't get me wrong, I'd like to see it because it'd be very cool to see just 2003 Tales back. It's just I don't think it has much of a reason to be alive or exist really. I posted your designs in Discord. Okay, this is actually really intriguing now in terms of the designs. Oh, they do look cool. I wish I knew who the characters were. The Shredder does look like the 2003 Shredder. They do look quite cool. Yeah, if we can use like those vibes of stuff for like the next mutation season 2. Oh god, with no the next mutation movie with the designs like I think it might be the art style, but like it does look quite cool. It would have be interesting seeing like what could have been. I guess we'll never know now. And quite surprised, like, there wasn't actually more crossover figures. I'm not exactly too sure like what other ones could work really well in terms of crossover figures, like in terms of like a big group. Um, yeah. Which MCU movie do you prefer, Captain Marvel or Black Widow? Oh, I'm gonna go with Captain Marvel because I enjoyed Black Widow until the ending with the whole where she gets into the base of the bad guy. After that, I don't really care. Um, but Captain Marvel, I can only say that it was consistent with what it was trying to do. I enjoy it. I actually enjoy most of it. It's just I don't know, there's something about Captain Marvel. I can't exactly I can't exactly say what it is, but there's just something about the whole movie that doesn't feel or look good. I don't know what it is. It's just I'm not too sure. It's just something about the movie. Not exactly too sure, but yeah. Leo is Luke. Rafi is R2. Donnie is C3PO, and Yoda. Donnie is C3PO and Yoda. Mikey was Chewie, and Shredder was Vader. I knew. I think that. Yeah, I knew Shredder was Vader because that's like. If anything, that looked pretty obvious. Just like all like in terms of like who they'll go for Darth Vader and everything. Um, yeah. He'll win Master Splinter from Timothy 2012 or Master Sifu from Kung Fu Panda. I honestly can't remember too much of Kung Fu Panda, but I wouldn't say Splinter, but that's only just going off of memory. But then again, they know different fighting styles and everything like they both of them know different stuff, and so I think it might be an even battle. I think this really depends how they went around it. Timothy and Ben 10 crossover. Ooh, that could be an interesting one. Actually, I remember watching some Ben 10 stuff when I was a kid and sort of enjoyed it. At the figures, enjoyed playing with those. But I'm only now deciding to actually probably watch the show in order. It's actually good. I want to say if I'm on episode. I just finished episode 6 last night, so like no spoilers, but there's been something spoiled from videos I've watched, so it's my own fault really. But like that's not the point. So I'm looking forward to seeing that, but I think that could work. I don't. I feel like it could work. I just feel like I don't know. I feel like there may be something that could go wrong with the crossover though. That's the only thing with that one. What TMT crossover with Super Mario? I don't think there's much of a reason for it to happen really. There's no going to be like real story for it to tell. I think it would be cool to see how they'll do it. Well, I guess you just get the whole big memes of something. Oh no, Mario's just going to kill the turtles. It's just going to be something like that. Sadly. So DC's versus vampires really stacked. For DC, the deck against the heroes fighting vampires, and I just can't wait to. I can't see a way for them to win. Oh, well, guess that's a good thing. But then again, Batman's there, so like they're gonna eventually just gonna win or something. Like, I heard the description for the first episode issue. It sounded interesting, but at the same time, I think it's just one of those things that we've done so many stories like that, and it didn't really sound too like original. I know that I haven't read all the other vampire ones, but just didn't really seem that original. Just felt like, oh no, vampire, guess we have to beat him and everything like that. It's a shame, really. Um, Browser and Shredder could team up. Yeah, but still, there's not really much. I know. I don't think there's much of a story you could tell there. like maybe if you made Mario darker and story driven, but I don't think it would work. Justice Lords from Justice League cartoon in figure form. Ooh, that would be good. I've also I saw those big ones. So DC Direct ones, I want to say they're called. Justice League. I was like when they first came out, I was really looking forward to getting those. But then I saw I didn't get accessories or anything like that, so that sort of bummed me out. And that articulation was crap on those ones. And then like another brother was really looking to getting those. I went up London a few weeks ago, saw them for £5 each, but didn't have the full set. So I thought, like, I'm only going to be just be wasting money at that point. I don't even want them. It's a shame, really, but I thought that would be like really cool to see. But again, I was like, just doing anything from like that Justice League show just be amazing. Batman and the Robins are off the table now. Okay. Wishing Trolls is more weaker. Donatello, Michelangelo. It really depends on the version, just because each version is which iteration, yeah. Because I feel like if you go for, I'll say any Mikey Rise, no, Mikey Rise is weaker than Donatello, but every other version I would say they're equal or Mikey's better. Um, 2012. Hmm, I would say they're equal, but there's no evidence to support which one would truly win. Because if I'm remember correctly, there was only ever one fight where like it was good, bad, and Casey Jones. I think it was. Or, like, it was the first episode of the Red Holes met Casey Jones. I think it was, and I think that's the only one that like those two fought, and Mikey won, but that was only because he still cheated. So I would say Donny, but I feel like he could really depend just because you could really go equal way. Probably equal-ish. Yeah, I'll probably go equal. Yeah, just who'll win, Raphael or Knuckles? Don't really know too much about Sonic, so I'm probably gonna go Raphael. um, yeah, I would have liked to have said it was like give a clear answer about who would win properly, but yeah. Okay, let's now I need to try and find where all the colours are. Okay, that's the dark one. Okay, it's that one there. Oh, Dragon Mistress, the script for or the part for the Leonardo bit, that one is coming soon. I'm a basic idea of, I've been just thinking about the idea of what I want it to be. I have it now, and it's going to be Sand Sewers, and this either going to go against Leo, oh no, Dark Mikey and Dark Wrath to have some variety. Ooh, quite a few comments, yay. Knuckles, he is strong as Sonic is fast, and Sonic is almost as fast as the Flash. Okay. Neck and Demon Shot. Oh, that would be amazing to have as a figure. Oh my god, that would just be incredible. Oh, that would be so amazing. This is like imagine that one just being the ultimate soul package. Oh my god. The only thing is that would he have the whole horse thing? I feel like there's so many ways you can go around it, but oh, that would just be amazing to have that one as a figure. For Krang robots, so can the Timothy fight the Terminator? I think so. I've only seen one Terminator movie. That was number two. I thought it was okay, but I'm not too sure they can win just because of how things can Terminators can win or not. I'm not too sure. So maybe they can, maybe they can't. Sweet, looking forward to it. Well, thank you. Well, I've got like 6 hours of free to do tomorrow, so yeah, at least there'll be some fun. So I'll probably write that up tomorrow. Look. All I'm saying is, all I'm saying is, based on Sky Knuckles, who be on the par with Strength Force user and the stronger than Superman. I'm sorry, Raph doesn't compete. Yeah. Well, because if there's the niche tribunal thing where I can get the strength thing, I guess maybe he could stand a chance. Maybe. Yeah. He'll win 1919 Leo or 2012 Leonardo. I'll say 2012 just because what we saw in the TV show, he seemed like he had more of a chance of winning. But then again, that could change, I guess. I'd like to say 19 but probably 2012. Yeah, I feel like that's what. It's all hard to compare like a whole movie compared to a full TV show. I definitely would say that 2012 would probably just have more of a chance, as he seemed like more out of the way to actually fight. But then again, the United one, it was limited. They was very limited by what they could actually do. So I feel like it's a bit unfair. Yeah. Do you plan on getting 2012 Robotech action figures? I've always wanted those ones. I looked into getting bootleg ones just because I really just can't be asked at this point. But the only thing is that I'll be spending money on them on stuff which I'd like to get. It's just that I know if I'll ultimately just end up just putting them on the shelf. So I would love to. I'd I'll see what bootleg ones is on eBay, and if it's a good price, then yeah. Yeah, some of the characters are broken. Yeah, I won't first trouble Timothy. Yeah, like, the only problem is for me is like one, I just put them on the shelf and don't really do much with them afterwards. So it sort of seems pointless getting the real ones. Maybe just get fake ones and just shove them on the shelf. But two, but also another thing for me is just the fact that you can see the joints are really outstanding, and I really don't like that about the figures. Had they hidden them, I feel like I would have probably got them by now. Yeah. Oh, Ben Miller's here. Hello. How are you? Hope your week's going. Or no. Oh, hope your week's is going good and everything like that. Yeah. I hope you're doing good. For a series, you get to see in progress, whereas they had to cram everything into a 2 hour movie. Yeah. Also, like with the because you was very limited with the costumes and everything like that. They wasn't able to do like personally. I don't feel like they was able to reach their full potential in terms of like ninjutsus, or especially like the action department. Like Shredder, yeah, the foot soldier, yeah, you can do a lot of stuff like that. But like in terms of the foot soldiers, turtles are actually very limited. So I would say it's sort of hard to compare, but I guess we'll never know. What if I made 2003 Timothy Velvet figures? I'll just get them just because I like Timothy 2003. The only problem is that they'll still probably still have the big joints and everything like that. So it would hate it would I would hate myself for spending that much money on something that like I probably won't even like that much. But just because it's 2003, then well, it can I could do a lot of dangerous stuff when it's 2003. Yeah. Why do modern incarnations Timothy have tape on their hands and toes? I'm not exactly too sure. I think it might have something to do with I think it's either IDW or no, I think it is IDW because that's when I first had the bandages and everything like that on their hands. So I think this might be like a way to make them look cooler, I guess, or rough and everything. I don't really mind. I think it's a quite cool design choice, and it really does show that like they're been through a lot more than what other versions have gone through. I think it's a unique and interesting design choice, and I would like to see it go through other versions, but I do feel like it's getting a bit too old now. When if the Tim what if the Timothy crossover with Iron Man? Um, I thought that one could be cool because you can give the Turtles all Iron Man suits and everything like that. I thought that one could work quite well, and then like, oh wow, it can lead on to the Avengers. They can lead on to other crossovers. I feel like it will just lead on to one of those sort of things. I thought that one could work quite well. Just being so unique and everything like that. I wonder who the villain would be. I know like the straight up like Iron Man villains, what ones, and yeah, that's my only problem with it is that then it'll be hard to find a villain for it. Timothy and Spider-Man crossover. I would like to see that. I guess the problem is who would you do the villain with? Because like, sure you can have a cool crossover and everything, but like when you look at, like villains, of course the obvious ones for those is going to be Shredder, but then what could be a cool one? Be like Green Goblin back to Stockman. That could be quite cool. What if Timothy crossover with Transformers? I don't think it would work. Like realistically and everything like that. I feel like there is a few problems there is with it. I just don't think it would work. As much as I think it would be cool to see, I just well, it's like with like if you do like Ben 10, you could do like upgrades and everything. I don't know when you can do that, but like it's, it's something like that. Well, like Iron Man, you can do upgrades, but like Transformers are going to be in the way that I feel like there's not really much you can do with Transformers crossover with Turtles. Especially because they're like very close with their locations. Um, it would be cool to see. It's just that could they do it? The most likely answer is like yes, because like want to get money and everything. It pains me to say, but like, I don't think it'd work just because there's like no real story for it. Hulk and She-Hulk and Timothy crossover Green Team. That one could work, I'd say. This is just gonna be the whole. This is gonna be like every live stream now. Just this crossover could work. This one can't. Say Hulk could work. I say more so She-Hulk just because you can actually have a conversation and more stuff. I think Hulk would just be the other one just because well it's a Hulk. I say one could work. It just really depends how to go around it. Oh, extra activity. Yeah, why not? Shouldn't Whiplash could make the crossover between Timothy and Iron Man work? Yeah, because there's nothing that could stop that one. That one could work. Shrek and Fiona to the green team. Who else can add to the green team? Oh, this is going to be interesting to see who else we can add to the green team. Who else could we add to the green team? Let me see if I can find one. Green Arrow, Green Lantern, yeah, they're green in them. Sadly, I feel like that crossover could really work. Like you get Shrek in there, yeah, you don't need to say much more than that. Then you already got people already liking the crossover, no matter what. Oh, but yeah. What other things we're gonna do? Nicotine free figures. I would actually buy that. I'm not gonna lie. Is this the same color? Okay, yeah. I actually enjoyed Timothy 3. I actually think it's better than Sequel to Use. I know people are gonna say I'm wrong, and most likely am, but I actually like that one more than Sequel to Use. So, all honesty, yes, I would actually like to have Timothy 3 figures. I know it sounds stupid, but like I feel like they would do amazing. Like still doing 2 packs, including with the host or something like that. That could be amazing, right? movie and 2007 figures. I'd like to see those ones. They could be really interesting. See which characters would do and how many times they resell the same figures. Yeah. Negativity 2012. Hmm. I thought that one would just be cool to have just because it's a 2012 figure. It would be cool to like see the evolution of Shredder. That one would be cool to have. It'd be very big and very bulky. Maybe it works. Oh god, yeah, I thought that one would be cool to have. Yeah. I thought it was going to take quite a while for any 2012 figures to happen, which I'm okay with, just because I want some time between like versions of Toes, just so if I actually have time to actually buy them. How would you rank the Iron Man movies? Oh, people can hate me for this, for like my thing. I'll say Iron Man 2 is my favourite one. Then Iron Man? Yeah. And then probably Iron Man 3. I enjoy all three of them. It's just that Iron Man 2 I enjoy the most. Yeah. What was drawing? I was going to visit the dude in hospital. Oh, well, how is he? I hope he's good. At the moment, just drawing the Demon Shredder full merch. Let me quickly show you what I have at the moment on the store. Um, Quite interesting because because I didn't draw. Oh, be right back. That's okay. When you get back, hopefully there's something more interesting happen. Um, yeah, because I remember drawing the merch because I didn't draw the was it the thingy Shredder comic. So I want to merchandise it. So I thought I might as well make some merch out of it. So I'm going to. My plan is to make at least one for each of the shredders. And after creating this one, is really tempting me to actually just buy it myself because it looks really cool. I'm not too sure what color to get in though. Like, oh god, this is really tempting me. Mm-mm. But yeah, that's what I'm doing at the moment. Semi interesting. Normally I would actually have like a full on screenshot, but I'm nearly finished with one scene. It's just getting like a few backgrounds and just getting a few more screenshots and everything other than that should be fine for that scene. But yeah, do you have the History of Leo toy box set? I really wanted to get that one just because I really it's Turtles and that 2003 and everything like that. Unfortunately, that one never came out over here in the UK, and it was going for a good price, but maybe. But at the same time, they never did any of those, so it's sort of disappointing. Hot Toys, Mayfix, and SF3 got Spider-Man No Home figures. I have seen a few of those images. They do look cool. I'll probably get them due to the prices. If they do Andrew Garfield Spider-Man though, then he's gonna be very tempting. Yeah. Well, the dude is okay. I think I'm going to hospital. Okay. Well, just give me updated. I'm sort of interested in this story now. Yeah, I hope he's okay. Yeah. But yeah. Do you watch? Do you want to Michael Bay Timothy Fu? Honestly, not really. I just feel like it's done that universe. There's not really much you can tell except from bring back Krang and Shredder. Oh, what a big surprise! Didn't see that coming. Like as much as I'd like to see with I don't know, there's something about it, but I don't feel like it could work. It would be cool to see. Don't get me wrong, because like anything else is just amazing. Oh, but I don't think it could work. Or it could work. It's just like I feel like I'm done with the Michael Bay movies. But like if I do bring out another one, then yeah. I mean, sat through the first two. I doubt another one's going to make much difference at this point. Lawson, yes, but dude, how are they treated? How they treated the actors is probably good for they never come back. I would like to see the actors come back because I feel like they were like really good for the roles, mostly. Yeah, I would like to see them come back. But like from what I did hear about everything that's happened, it is awful. But I, yeah, that's all we've got to say about it, really. It'd be cool to have them back, but I don't think they will come back. I think maybe the best you can probably get to it is just an animated movie, just so that they don't do much work, and that way they're not getting treated awfully like last time. Yeah. Well, while I'm taking the bus, what could your Timothy OC do? I haven't really thought that far ahead. All I know is that he has a great bandana and likes comic books. He's basically Mikey, but not. I haven't really figured out a name or anything. Yeah. We'll get back to this. Go. Oh, sorry, Lawson. Hope you do come back next time and everything like that. Machiavelli Timothy figures for those who want them. Yeah, I'll probably put them on because it was my first Timothy movie I saw in cinemas. I'm pretty sure. So it does have a lot of memories for me, so I would like to get them. Yeah. Just Lawson. Yeah. Bye. Hi, Rindell. Hi, Mello. Bye, Lawson. Yeah. It wasn't. So with the OC one, that was something I drew quite a few weeks ago with on the live stream and everything like that. And and I think I said I was gonna change it after live stream or everything like that. You have an OC, Teddy. Yeah, I wanted to change it just so like there's like no copyright things with like the picture I was using. I haven't really got that far ahead with everything. Like, all I know he's got a great bandana and that's about it. He likes comics and that's about it. I haven't really thought of any name or anything like that. Just because it's supposed to be just that one thing, like that, just like one image. I haven't really thought that far ahead. If I was to, I'm really thought like because I'm really bad at naming people. I'll just come up with like stuff that's already come up before and be like change it slightly. So yeah, like if you have any suggestions or like names, anything like that, or like weapons, or anything, I'm not too sure. If you have any suggestions about it, just let me know because I still need to build him out to be like a character. Yeah, I honestly feel like it's a bit stupid and childish with the original character and everything like that. But I'm not too sure. I think I like it. But yeah. Yeah, she didn't notice a drunk girl. Cool. Oh god, yeah. Like, I feel like maybe the best name I can probably give it is Teddy. I guess is like that way it's relatable to my name. I guess that's probably the best answer or the best name I'll probably give it. Oh, but yeah, I'm really giving too much thought. Must be blind though. I'm not too sure many people actually saw it, which I want to say is a good thing, but at the same time, I want to say is a bad thing because I'm not too sure. Well, I arrived to the hospital. Oh, okay. Well, I hope everything goes okay and everything like that. Oh, yeah, yeah. Hope things goes okay. Talk to you soon. Yeah, hope you have a good week and everything like that. Negativity 2003 figures. Definitely buy those. If they came out, I'm pretty sure I said this last week. If they came out, I'm just going to America just to buy them, like because I really want them fast. Oh, but yeah, those would just be a dream come true. Oh. Yeah, I feel like I'm probably gonna name him Teddy. Like, yeah, I don't really thought about any backstory or like anything like that. If I'm gonna go like probably into like going like he's a character, he done all this and all that, then I probably would spend more time. But we'll just see how things go and everything like that. Because I sort of want to put him like with one of the 12 bandanas just to make it less childish. Oh my god, what's my life come to? But yeah, well, at least it's just under a month before the well, sorry, the Soggy Jimbo TV show comes out, which that's gonna be like amazing to watch. Hopefully, they haven't really said how many episodes there's gonna be in it, so looking forward to that. I'm gonna see if I can like try and get some Delph from college and everything like that. Oh yeah. Found dude's room. Okay, well, hope everything goes okay. Yeah. I'm gonna okay and everything like that. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Also need to try and figure out like a like text for this character, like because like, the last one I wanted to do like memorable quotes or something like that. I'm not too sure what I can give him for this character. I'm not too sure if he even has like a memorable. He doesn't even have a channel. Okay. If he has like a memorable quote, I think for him. So that is interesting. Okay. The only confusing, or the only bad part about this is like it's really confusing with the colours to use. Okay, so need to find light red on this cape. But yeah. Was anyone going to go watch Morbius? From what I've heard, it's not that good, which doesn't really give me much hope for a good evening. So I'm glad I didn't like buy the expensive tickets. Just went for the cheap ones. I'm so glad I didn't spend any real money or a lot of money on it. Yeah, I think that comes. Yeah, it comes out. I thought it was coming out on the 1st of April, but over here it's coming out. Or when I'm seeing it was on Thursday, so I'm not exactly too sure what's happening with that. So hopefully it's good. From the sounds of things, probably not. But well, at least we had fun. Oh. I feel like this red bit's nearly done. I'm really looking forward to tomorrow because we have 2 comics coming out, and one of them is the first appearance of Venus. And I'm shocked by the prices on eBay, like how fast they've gone. Like one person was sending 10 copies of one comic. It hasn't even come out yet, and it's got like I think it's like nearly $80 from it all. Like I sort of waited on it because I thought, oh yeah, nothing's gonna happen because of this and everything like that. And then all of a sudden this blew up. But the shop which I was gonna originally buy it from sold out. Luckily they had it up, but then it sold out again. So I'm not exactly too sure what's happened there. Even I had my confirmation that I've ordered it. I'm still a bit nervous to actually if I actually did actually get it or not because I'm actually sending it to like a few days afterwards and everything like that. So it's either that I have it or I don't. And by then, is it going to be worth it or is it not? And then like if I don't go to my comic shop until a few weeks afterwards, or it's not this. I'm not going to try and go to this weekend. So hopefully I have a issue of the comic. If not, then well, I'm not getting that comic anytime soon, for the very least. Oh. Well, I'm looking forward to reading the I'll get back to it in a minute. I think it's amazing they bring back Venus. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to see how they do the character, just because everything like that. I don't think Venus was bad in the first place, so I'm really looking forward to see what they do and just her like the overall fan reaction from everyone. I wouldn't say it's going to be positive, but with her past and everything, who can really say? Matrix, Spider-Man, Shattered Dimensions, and The Edge of Time. I haven't played those games. I think like I heard they were good. I haven't really played those ones, so I would have to play the game to get back to you on that. Yeah. Oh, and Cold Dragon. Do you and do you read the comics as well? Because I don't really find that many people talking about comics. It's either the TV or it's mainly just TV shows and the movies. So yeah. Yeah, like comics is more my thing. But like I love the TV shows. It's just comics. Wow, it's amazing. Yeah, as I was saying, or as I was trying to say before, like we got the annual coming out as well, which that's going to be really interesting. It's going to be getting a new character and that. So tomorrow is just going to be a big day for Turtles. Like no one's really going to care about the annual, but like it's there. It's going to be amazing and everything. So yeah, I'll probably say I'm more looking forward to the annual, even though I know that Venus is going to be in DC 127. But yeah, I don't. Sorry, I just know an odd scene from Few because I posted them a lot on Tumblr. Okay, I would recommend it. I would definitely recommend, like, especially IDW or like some of the stuff from the Mirage stuff. They have really good stuff there, and also you can know where stories came from. That's one good thing about it. And the stories do still hold up really nicely. Um, but IDW can't go wrong with those. Um, there's a big chance that people will talk about the show who haven't read any of the comics. Yeah, it's a real shame because like I don't think people will know what they're missing out on with the comics, like especially the IDW ones. Like we got Darius Dunn. Did I normally see him? We got Sherelle in the comics now, but like no one seems to be talking about it. Everyone on the live streams, oh, whatever tells crossover with this character and all that. But don't get me wrong, I enjoy those chats. Yeah, but then like also feel like the people like some people like I want to get Mirage comic books a go, but I still haven't have to get around to it. I would definitely recommend those ones. Don't go for like the guest artist era from like issue like 21 or 23, something like that, to the Civil War story arc. Like, don't read anywhere from between those ones because they're useless and they don't really have much of a purpose. But like the rest in between the actual ones drawn by Kevin Eastman P. Led, definitely recommend those ones. It's just like they're more story driven and more like 2003 show. But definitely recommend the IW one. I cannot recommend that one enough. What's it can be applied to any franchise? Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm sort of the same with like the Marvel and DC. I've watched all the movies. I slightly keep up to date with the comics, um, like some characters. Yeah, well, I guess I'm some. I want to. I can't exactly say I'm a hypocrite because I wasn't exactly moaning about anything, but like it all feels that way. But like, yeah, thanks. Because no these things. That's okay. Like there are some good ones in there. Like I think it's got issue like 29. I haven't read all the Mirage ones, but like issue to like 29 was like the Sons of the Sun age people that episode. Um, so it's like it's cool to see like where they've got the ideas from and everything. But yeah, like just like with the Mirage for Volume 4, Raph got double mutated. I think it's either been by like a zombie, or I think it's like a vampire, and then that's what caused him to double mutate into what you saw in the design for the double mutation of Donatello, which is where they got the whole inspiration from. It's like Mirage got the inspiration to use Hun in their comics, so it works both ways. But like because of like the involvement of Peter Laird, it was very heavily inspired by it, which is not a bad thing because it was very comic accurate. Mirage Timothy or 1987 Timothy. If you're talking about who would win, Mirage. If you're talking about which one I like, Mirage. I, I have more problems with 87-1. It's just because they don't really act them how I normally associate or what I would associate with as them being who they are. It's not because I want to say because I want to like the 1987 ones a lot more. Yeah. Oh, cool. That was a nice throwback to that. Yeah, I think the Adonis story and the Raphael one was actually coming out at the same time, so that's quite cool. But then like during like the Tales of Tim and T with Volume 2 of it, it got extremely weird. Just like there was one story where Shrez got turned into a shark, and then all the tales were had opposite personalities, and yeah, and then there's a really sad one where Clunk died. It was, let's just call it a phase in Tales history. They've had many phases, and this is just another one. And then like Mikey like fell in love with a Triceraton, and he had kids. Splinter died, but it wasn't the real Splinter. There's just like a lot of weird stuff that happened during the the 2000 stuff from Raj. It was weird, confusing, and it's just one of the sort of things where like you just wonder what was going on in the heads and everything. Well, it was all clear at first, but once we got more comfortable, I said sorry for not doing anything and not helping. I was scared to go and fight. I was and just watch. Well, at least she said sorry and everything like that, and that's the best you can do, really. Oh yeah, I heard about that clunk. Yeah, it was like really sad because I think got like hit by a car, and then Mikey was going to sacrifice like another cat, just to save Clunk. But then Mikey just let Clunks die, and then if it turns out he had kittens that you never see, so maybe they died as well. oh, I did definitely want to read more of the Mirage stuff because there's a lot of weird stuff. Like I was reading because I'm currently reading the Archie Adventures stuff, and the story arc they're going with, they went back in time to World War II. Raphael punched Hitler, and then they said that they were demons, so Hitler committed suicide. It was a really weird story. It's one of those ones where like you leave you speechless and just wonder what was going on during their minds to come up with this. It's just crazy what Tales has been able to do. It's just so bizarre. Yeah. Mirage Diamante versus 2003 since they fought in Tales. I'll say Mirage just because in the movie they did look like they were winning, but yeah, I'd definitely say Mirage Tales probably would be more skilled, stronger, and everything like that. We thought if we would stay away from each other for a while to work things out, that sounds sensible and actually like the best course of action. I'll say just at least a while, probably get everything sorted. I saw something about April and Renette turning into roaches into one issue. That's different. Yeah, that was a whole thing, and the whole thing about April just turning into a cockroach and just doing what she did is just all kinds of messed up. Especially when Renette had the time set to her. Yeah, it's just like one of those phases, you know? Yeah. And with Dragon Mistress. Yeah, it was one of the weirdest stories. A fun fact: the Timothy were the second comic characters to purchase Punch Hitler after Captain America. Oh god, I don't know if that makes it any better or any worse, but like it's it's something. And then like ones in like in the Mirage stuff, and like one certainly one of my favorite issues from the guest era stuff is like issue 33. This guy he's like going insane because he keeps thinking everyone's a turtle. So he finds the turtles, and then he beats them up. And then the princess says, "Oh yeah, well you look like a turtle now and everything like that. Welcome, my son." And then he just outright just gets a gun and just kills himself. In the comic, it was dark, really messed up, and everything like that. Cool, maybe. Stupid, yes. Insane, maybe. Oh, I don't know. It's weird, but I sort of love it. It's one of my favorite issues. That sounds weird, but like, it's really a good story. Oh, Spencer's cannibalism in the Mirage comics. Yeah, that was a phase. Be right back. Yeah, that's gay. Yeah, was adopted in 2012 concept. Spencer didn't eat. Yeah, I don't know if he ate the rat in the comics, but again, yeah, it's just like another phase. I don't think you can exactly call it a phase if it's just a weird time. It's just one of those things, you know. Uh, but yeah, I mean, I would say we can at least look back on it and laugh about it, but I feel like it's more messed up than laughable. uh, well, it was definitely unique to say the very least. Oh god. I really want to just go back and read like loads of Mirage just to like, find out the like really messed up stuff. I feel like there's like so many video like stuff in there that is just waiting to be brought to light about just how like really messed up these characters are. Just yeah, and then like this just don't even get started on like the urban legend image run. That was a whole thing as well. I mean, like Raph gets his face burnt off. Donnie dies in a really gruesome way. Spencer may have died. He still dies. He still doesn't. What else was there in there? Like Leo gets his hand cut off or bitten off. Maybe the tales aren't exactly that good for me. I feel like maybe mentally they're not good. Maybe that's the reason why I have no friends. Oh no. Yeah, just hearing about saying all these stuff out loud is really making everything just worse. If extremity to extreme, yes, they were definitely to the extreme with some of the stuff they showed. Some of it was, yeah, you can't exactly just explain some of the stuff. You can't exactly explain. It's just some of those things were like, it's yeah, that happened. It just comes down to like a lot of stuff like that. Even like I think IDW's had like a few like moments like Shredder killing the Toes as kids. That was a bit that's not so good. And then Donnie being killed by Beam Rocksteady, that came out of nowhere. Although I like how the fact that like everyone did like the big article thing for that was like, oh, they killed a turtle, and then like when things like one of the grading companies for the comics to say, oh, it's the death of a turtle. He didn't die. It's just badly hurt. Like nothing really major happened or anything. Stupid question, but I believe those cast appear in Mirage comics. Whose wears most? Just curious. But I don't think I really swear that much. If I remember correctly. But I'm not too sure. I think because I haven't really read much of Mirage. I've read a small amount, but from what I remember, they didn't really swear that much. No, IDW though swore quite a bit, and like Raph takes it to the extreme sometimes with saying I'm pretty sure it's the F word, but like they sends it out and all of that. So I want to say Raph. It would be Raph or Leo, but my best guess is Raph. You know, I'm not exactly too sure just because I don't just can't remember. But yeah, I think it was Raph. But yeah, but like, it was never like really anything like too extreme. It was just I think that like the main one was crap. I want to say was like I know technically maybe it's not a swear word and all that, but like I feel like that's like the most they used, or maybe like the shit is like one, but like it wasn't really to the extreme with it, unlike some other comics which have got went a bit too far with certain words or anything like that. But well, at least they're doing something unique. Is one way to describe it, maybe the only way to describe it. Yeah, look, like, maybe that might be like a good thing, or if I say like good thing to look into, but maybe not. But like one of these things like be quite cool, like quite interesting to look into, like see who did actually swear the most. Well, that's quite interesting now. Like, yeah, like no, it's yeah, but it's not really a stupid question because yeah, like that's actually quite good. That's actually a really good question, actually. Superior Spider-Man. Okay. um, is there a question? Yeah. Ah, cool. Good to know. It doesn't bother me or anything. Just out of curiosity. Yeah, like I do hate it though, like when like to do like there's like the F words and everything like that. It's not because I have anything against it. It's just like if because like, when I'm reading it for the videos, I don't exactly want to say it, so I had to say something else. Or don't really, but like yeah. And also drink. Yeah, but I definitely drunk too much. I know that in fact, I don't think actually get to see even drink. I know in the urban legend stuff. So there was like Image, I think it was. I know Raph got drunk once. In issue 3, Raph asked if they have a beer. I think that's the closest I got to drinking, which technically, yeah, I did drink. Yeah. I was trying to say change subject to Superior Spider-Man if it needs to be changed. Okay. I don't know much about Superior Spider-Man, so you're more or less just be leading the conversation at that point. Yeah. I actually got quite a bit done. I'm actually surprised how much we got done. Yeah, like there is like the morale stuff is like really interesting in terms of like what they showed and everything. It is just one of those things they can just say, "Oh yeah, it's just a phase" and all that. Yeah, Mattel's been through many phases in their lives. None have lasted, thank God. Luckily, like just imagine like doing like musical tours now. I'll go watch it, but it's just like one of those things like I can't believe I did that. Abolition Timothy is also English Timothy. Yeah, yeah, but I know like they're the same. It's just like they're also different in a way, like because one they're coloured and also the Abolition one is complete. So I'll say it like that. I know like like technically they are the same and everything. It's just for like the way that I view it is for like they are different, but not by much. It's curious to see other takes on them, especially exploring mature themes. Yeah, like I know with there wasn't really too much with the Mirage stuff with like mature stuff. Like it was more mature like, in terms of like violence stuff like that. I'd say like the most mature thing was like in City at War stuff, where like just thinking about like um about like the reason why they do everything, and it's just because well, the like Splinter's basically been using them to be doing this. They didn't ask for this stuff or anything like that. That's probably not the most mature thing they got in there. But IDW went in like a much more mature way. Like when you read it, is you'll be surprised how good it is, and you like once you pick it up, you won't be able to drop down with like mature themes. Which we'll be getting back to. Coming out of the shows towards We Wish You Told Christmas. Personally, I'm not in a hurry to see those. Well, I enjoy We Wish You Told Christmas. I watch it every year. For the last stream of the year last year, I did a whole big just to watch party with just watching that, and as well as We Wish You Told Christmas. That was the whole big thing last year. I love that thing. The main reason is just because like, everyone else hates it, so I might as well love it, and I do love it. Oh, it is amazing. I love it so much. Yeah, like with the mature stuff with IDW, they talk about like reincarnation. But Casey has quite a lot of stuff. Because in that version, his father is Hun, which is like already like a very interesting dynamic, and then like because his mum died, he Han has turned into an alcoholic. So like there's so many, so is more mature there, and then like again more deaths, brutal ones with blood. Rather mature stuff. Oh, like dealing with Splinter's. Okay, you know, I won't say that one. Um, just in case. Well, there's quite a lot. And then yeah, I was just trying to think like what other ones that could be like really mature. I'm really putting my foot in my mouth, but that's what's cool. There's something out there for all. Yeah, I think IDW really like use that to their advantage by just using like everything from every universe. Rush Timothy comics versus IDW Timothy comics. Ooh, okay. If you're talking about like who would win a battle, probably IDW. I'm not too sure. That one could be quite hard just because we don't really see like a full power set and everything like that. That one's debatable, but in terms of which one's better, definitely IDW's just because yeah, it takes a bit of everything from each universe and combines it into a beautiful story. It's just perfect, really. I would even say that it rivals 2003 in terms of like story and everything like that, or could honestly be better. And then like get like other characters which you know fall sharp, like Darius Dunn, Angel, Street Phantoms, like really obscure characters, but like really fun to see. And like it was wondering, oh my god, I can't believe they got that character in. Just like Aiken Bishop, it was in the comics, and like no one expected that, and like he turned out to be like a big major character. So like there's definitely a bit of everything. So, but like, at the same time, I do like Mirage just because that's like where everything started and everything like that. So I feel like it's always going to be like one of those sort of cases where like, oh, this is bad because of this and all this. So, yeah, I think that's just going to be the case for it. It's just like, well, technically this one is bad just because, well, this. Yeah. But then again, like with the most recent stuff we should bring out for IDW, everything could potentially change. We could potentially have 2003 titles in the comics, which that would just be like a big game changer. Because it's talking about like we're going to different universes and have characters from the 87 87 comics. And then there's a 2012 cover. It's gonna be insane for that one. RW is basically the best of a TMNT franchise with a few new characters in different universe. Yeah, that's probably the best way to describe it. Just because like there's some characters which are probably a bit too weird to have like a mature comic, but like somehow it works. Like Pigeon Pete, he's in there. Uh, okay, it works. uh, yeah. Also, I feel like I'm gonna give this. I'm gonna go on for about another 5 minutes, and that's unfortunately gonna be it for today. And surprisingly, we haven't got quite a lot done for this for it's supposed to be. So I'm not too sure how if like for next week one, what I'm gonna be doing for that. Hopefully, it should be by then. I should be working on the Mikey scene. Hopefully. Well, what I want to do and what actually gets done is really completely different things. So, who knows? Okay. I'm not so sure it's going to be the hardest bit. I feel like the eyes. That's. I'm going to leave the eyes till last. They're probably going to be really hard to do. I'm going to do like that glow effect, which either will work or either will not. So that could either go a few ways. Yeah. Any other questions? Yeah, I feel like I'm just going to finish off this leg for like, yeah. At least I can say that I've done quite a bit tonight. But in reality, not much. Speaking of Pigeon P, 2003 Don's Pigeon puppet will now be known as Pigeon P puppet version best time ever. Yeah, I honestly can't see anything going against why it can't be. Yeah, why not? Yeah. I think like I swear I was in like the '87 show and other stuff. I mean, if you're going by that, then yeah. Mirage tells themselves versus RDW tells themselves. Fighting Mirage, I want to say. Should they be looking good? For once, yes. I saw this really interesting design a few days ago, where like someone combined the 2003 Shredder designs with the Shredder design. It looked really interesting and really good. Like it didn't look like it would work for the character, but it looked really amazing. Yeah, one thing which I always wanted, which I really want to see in live action or TV show, is the winter suit that Shredder has. It's basically the Shredder suit, but all in white, and then there's like a red, or like it's basically from the RW ones. It's like an all white suit, but like then he has say red scarf. It looks so amazing. I really would want them to do some of that for like a Shredder design. I feel like that would it would stand out, just be truly amazing. I can't say much more than that. That would just be amazing. Like another one which was weird-ish, that's all taken off with like a trend, was the Golden Shredder suit from the Toes Melee. I want to say it was called a Melee game. And then that's part of like a whole YouTube, Instagram account like dedicated to like the Golden Shredder, which is cool. Very surprised that was the one thing that took off. The Golden Shredder doesn't look that bad. It's a unique design. I don't think it personally works well. I mean, you can at least say that it looks like Shredder. Colors maybe don't really fit in that well. I feel like anything like black and anything like black and red and like a burgundy red or purple just works well for a Shredder. Like no matter like no matter what the color looks like, it's just gonna look good. But also silvers and greys, like all those sort of colors just make the shredder. So like, I would like them to experiment with like future shredder designs. I feel like he's the one that like sort of needs like an upgrade in terms of like design. It'll be interesting to like see like what one this will go with, and like there's potential possibilities there. And there's also that one from the Young Air pilot thing from the early 2000s, that 3D design thing, which was also unique. It looked quite fascinating. I don't think it worked like just gold and red. Yeah, no, that a cool design. Just don't think it works. It really gave me like vibes of like 1971 combined with 2012 as well as 2003, 87. Those three sort of made that design, which looked quite interesting. But yeah, we are done. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Oh god. So yeah, this was an interesting one. Shorter than like the past few ones done recently, which is I'm quite glad about that. I want to say a thank you to everyone who showed up. Thank you, Ben Mello, Kieran Potter, Little Sim, Kyle, and Dragon Mistress, especially the last two for staying around and talking for quite a bit. Thank you so much. And yeah, so I won't see you on Thursday, unfortunately, but I will be back next time. I was about to say next time, or same time, same place, and all that, but like, it's not because it's on Tuesday. Yeah, catch you next Thursday. And yeah, goodbye. Bye everyone. Yep. Goodbye. Bye.